Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Eisenhower High School, where your Union City Lady Bears are taking on the Eisenhower Lady Knights in a Region 3 matchup. Tonight's matchup features the 4th place and the 5th place teams from Region 3, as Eisenhower sits in 4th place at 7-5 in the region, 12-7 overall. Meanwhile, Union City is right behind them at 5-7 in the region and 10-10 overall, as the Lady Bears try to get back on the plus side of the 500 mark, as they have won their last 2 games after losing their previous 4 games. The Lady Bears coming off a big win over the Corey Lady Beavers on Saturday, as they took down the Lady Beavers 34-30. Eisenhower, on the other hand, beat Iroquois 69-37 on Thursday, and that broke a 4-game losing streak. So Eisenhower's lost 4 of their last 5 games. All of them close games, though. Except for one. They lost to Harbor Creek by 20. But before that, they lost to Northwestern by 7, Mercyhurst Prep by 3, and Seneca by 2. So, and those are the top 3 teams in Region 3. So, should be in store for a good matchup tonight, as Eisenhower averages 55.9 points per game this year, while they're giving up just 46.0 points per game. Union City, on the other hand, is averaging 44.6 points per game, and they're giving up 44.8 points per game. This is the second meeting of the season between these two teams. Eisenhower took down the Lady Bears by a score of 66-48 on January 19th. However, that score is a little bit misleading, as Eisenhower led 27-11 at the end of one period. And, it was a pretty even matchup after that first period. Also, don't expect to see many substitutions in this game, as most of you well know, Union City only has been going with their 6 seniors in most recent games. But Eisenhower also plays usually just 6 players, and in their first meeting with Union City, Eisenhower played just 5 players the entire game. So, so there won't be many substitutions in this ball game. A couple players to watch out for Eisenhower. Number 45, Clara Steinberg, leads the team with an average of 21.4 points per game, and she's made 52 three-pointers on the season. Meanwhile, Lainey Font, number 2, is averaging 15.3 points per game, and she's made 38 three-pointers on the season. In contrast, Union City as a team has only made 38 three-pointers for the season. So that may be a big factor in this ball game. Also, stay with me at halftime, or I'm going to go over the playoff picture and the playoff scenarios and what might be in store for Union City come next week when the playoffs start. So be sure to join me for that.
Good evening and welcome to the John M. Neese Memorial Gymnasium, the home of the Eisenhower Middle High School Lady Knights basketball team. Eisenhower thanks you for your attendance at tonight's contest and reminds students, parents, players, and fans that good sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. Booing, taunting, inappropriate language, and intimidating officials, players, or coaches have no place in high school athletics both schools appreciate your positive support. Also, please be aware that the campus and buildings of Eisenhower are tobacco-free. Please refrain from using chewing tobacco or smoking while on the campus. At this time, would you please rise and gentlemen?
We're going to pause for our national anthem.
Akira Walker. And now the starting lineups for tonight's basketball game between visiting Bears and Union City High School and your Lady Knights.
All right, and now the starting lineups.
Number 1, Ellie Hunter.
Ellie Hunter, averaging 5.5 points per game this year.
Number 4, Cheyenne Cummings.
Cheyenne Cummings, averaging 4.6 points per game.
A senior, number 24, Shaylin Kent.
Shay Kent, averaging 3.6 points per game.
A senior, number 42, Ava Greer.
Ava Greer leading the way, leading the team with 14.6 points per game.
44, Brooke Van Tassel.
And Brooke Van Tassel, averaging 14.4 points per game. And just 4 points away from tying Kelsey Sullivan for second place in Lady Bears history. Number 15, Lainey Belcher, averaging 6.8 points per game. Number 3, Sam Childs. Number 2, Lainey Font. Number 45, Clara Steinberg. And Riley Robinault. We are getting ready for action here, as in the first matchup between these two teams, Ava Greer and Brooke Van Tassel both had 20 points for Union City. Meanwhile, Clara Steinberg had 30 for Eisenhower. The key to this game, if they can stop number 45, Clara Steinberg. And we have Brooke Van Tassel and Riley Robinault at center to jump it up. Here's the tip, and it is won by Union City. As Ellie Hunter's going to set up the offense. Gets it over to Shay Kent. Gets it inside to Van Tassel, puts it up, off the rim, no good. Rebound by Steinberg. She's going to bring it up, take a long three-pointer off the mark. Rebound by Kent. Shay Kent dribbling it up. Gives it off to Ellie Hunter. And there's a pass inside, but it's stolen by Steinberg as she's going to bring it up court for Eisenhower. Spin move, jump shot at the foul line, no good. Rebound Van Tassel. Still scoreless here, 1 minute into this ball game, as Ellie Hunter's going to bring the ball up for the Lady Bears. Gets it over to Kent. Nice pass into Van Tassel. Turnaround jumper off the glass and good. Brooke Van Tassel with this game's first 2 points of the ball game. And Steinberg's going to bring it up all the way up. No good, but they call a foul. That's going to go, I believe, on Van Tassel. Or maybe Cummings. Yep, just number 4. Cheyenne Cummings with her first foul. Clara Steinberg goes to the line. First one's up and no good. She's shooting 75.7%. Cuts the lead in half to 2-1 as Eisenhower is going to pick up full court. They get it into Ava Greer, back to Ken. And she's going to break the press pretty easily. Over to Greer in the lane. Ellie Hunter from 3 from the top of the key. No good. Rebound by Robinault. Robinault, nice pass inside, up and good. That is number 15, Lainey Belcher, with her first 2 of the ball game. 3-2, Eisenhower with the lead. As Ava Greer brings it up, gets it over to Hunter. And Ellie Hunter over to Shea Kent. Over to Cummings, to Hunter. Greer gets it over to Van Tassel in the corner. She's going to try to take it herself in the lane. Gets it over to Cummings for 3. And they call a travel before the shot. And that will turn the ball back over to Eisenhower. The Lady Knights lead 3-2 with 5:43 to go here in the first quarter. Steinberg with it. Gets it over to Belcher. Steinberg on the right wing. She's going to dribble in the lane. Gets it over in the corner. And there's going to be a traveling call on number 33, Riley Robinault. As Union City takes the ball back over, 3-2, 5.5 to go here in the first quarter. And Ava Greer's going to take it in the lane. Gets it over to Cummings for 3, and she hits it. Cheyenne Cummings with her first 3. It's nice to see her get going again, as she scored 4 in the last game. And she gets 3 early on here. And there's a block by Brooke Van Tassel. Lady Bears lead 5-3, 4 minutes to go, under 5 to go in the first quarter. There's Ava Greer from 18 feet, and that's good. Ava Greer with her first 2, 7-3, Lady Bears with the lead. There's Steinberg for 3. She answers right back, cutting the Union City lead to 7-6. There's a pass to Van Tassel, up and no good. Fight for the rebound, and it's taken away by Robinault. And there's going to be a foul. And it's on Ava Greer, her first foul of the contest. 7-6, Lady Bears lead, 4:15 to go here in the first quarter. As there's a shot missed, and Cheyenne Cummings comes away with the rebound, and she throws it away to Steinberg, who's going to take it in the lane, put it up herself around the rim, and good. Clara Steinberg with 6. And they're breaking the press pretty easily. Cheyenne Cummings gets the ball, and she is fouled. 8-7, Eisenhower with the lead. 3:51 to go here in the first quarter. And they get it back to Van Tassel, who puts it up. No, but she is fouled. And she is slow to get up. She hit the ground pretty hard there, but she is able to get up, and Brooke Van Tassel will go to the line to shoot 2. She's shooting 63.7% from the line. She misses the first. This one to tie it up. And she does. Van Tassel with 3. 8-8 the score. 3:41 to go here in the first quarter. There's a pass out of bounds as Lainey Font tried to throw the ball inside. And it's going to be, I guess it got tipped out of bounds, so it's going to stay Eisenhower ball. And there's a 3 from Steinberg off the rim, no good. Going to be a rebound by Shea Kent. Ellie Hunter's going to bring the ball up. Shea Kent gets it into Ava Greer at the foul line. Over to Ellie Hunter for 3. No good. And that's rebounded by Font. She's going to bring the ball up. And they get it back to Font, blocked by Cummings. Get it back to Steinberg. It's going to take a little floater in the lane, misses everything. And that ball is going to be out of bounds. They're going to say Eisenhower basketball. 2:58 to go here in the first quarter. We have an 8-8 game as Cheyenne Cummings knocks that pass away. And Steinberg with it. Being guarded by Cummings. She's going to shoot for 3. At back of the iron, no good. Rebound by Van Tassel. Gets it over to Cummings. Tried to get it inside to Greer. Gets batted around, taken away by Van Tassel. Kent gets it in back into Van Tassel. Jumper from the foul line, no good. Rebound by Font for Eisenhower. She's going to take it all the way, and she gets that ball blocked. That was Lainey Belcher who attempted that shot and got that shot blocked. Pass inside to Steinberg. Get it back to Robinalt. And there's a 3 from the corner. It's up and good. Lainey Font with her first 3 points of the ball game. Gives Eisenhower the 11-8 lead. And Ava Greer answers right back. Ava Greer with 5 points. Ties it up 11-11. Under 2 to go here in the first quarter. Steinberg with it on the left wing. Gets a nice give and go there. And it's knocked away. Riley Robinall tried to make one extra pass instead of taking that up here. Robinall in the lane. Gets the ball knocked away. And it's taken away by Shea Kent. Minute and a half to go here in the first quarter. 11-11 is the score. And there's a collision. And who are they going to call it on? Okay, they called the foul on Sam Childs, who collided with Cheyenne Cummings. So it's going to stay Union City basketball. Cummings in the corner. Fakes the shot, gets it back over to Kent. Tried to get it inside to Ava Greer. Ball gets knocked away, and eventually a jump ball is called. So it's going to be Eisenhower basketball with 1:15 to go here in the first quarter. Steinberg's going to take it in the lane. Stops her dribble. Gets it back to Font. Gets the ball blocked by Van Tassel and taken away by Ava Greer. She's going to take it all the way. Up, no, but she is fouled. Ava Greer with 5 points on the game will go to the line to try to break this 11-11 tie. Greer shooting over 75% from the foul line as she makes that first one. Ava Greer with 6. Second one's up and good. She makes them both. Greer with 7 as she gives the Lady Bears the 13 to 11 lead. There's a long three-pointer, no good, batted around. It's going to be taken back by Font. And nice pass inside to Font. She gets too far under, but she makes the pretty layup there. Lainey Font with 5. There's going to be a 30-second timeout by Union City. Support for Union City Bears basketball coverage comes from King Service Center. King Service Center is located at 25167 Weed Road. They offer tires, oil changes, state safety inspection, and more. Phone number is 814-694-3472. We have 29.5 seconds to go here in the first quarter, as the Lady Knights and the Lady Bears are tied at 13. Will be Union City basketball on the sidelines in the backcourt. Get it into Ellie Hunter. Eisenhower's been pressing, but Union City's been breaking the press pretty handily so far. Ellie Hunter gets it over to Shea Kent with 16, and that ball gets knocked away. And they bring it down. Steinberg with it with 7 seconds to go. Steinberg in the lane, puts it up, no good. Taken by Cummings, 2 seconds. 1, and that will do it for the end of the first quarter. As we have come to the end of 8 minutes of play with Union City and Eisenhower tied 13 to 13. Support for Union City basketball coverage on the UC Today sports stream is provided in part by the Corey Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, wishing the Bears the best of luck this season. Corey Federal Credit Union has been serving the community since 1958. They offer a wide range of financial services for you or your business. Corey Federal Credit Union is located at 728 Worth Street in Corey, 56 North Main Street, Union City, 315 Main Street in Spartansburg, and online at coreyfcu.org. UC Today Sports thanks the Corey Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, for their support of Union City Bears basketball play-by-play. CFCU is a not-for-profit organization. Much better first quarter this time around as opposed to the first meeting between these two teams, as the Lady Bears, who trailed by 16 in that first meeting after the first quarter, and it is now tied at 13-13 as we head into the second 8 minutes of play. Union City will have the ball first here in the second quarter. Shea Kent to inbound it. Kennedy Brenner has checked in the ball game for Cheyenne Cummings. And Kent inbound it again. Gets it in the backcourt to Hunter, who brings it across. Hunter gets it over to Ava Greer. Going to drive baseline. Kicks it back out to Hunter. Dribbles, drives, misses, no good. But they call a foul. So Ellie Hunter will go to the line to shoot a pair. Ellie Hunter looking for her first points of the ball game. She's shooting 72% from the line for the year as she sinks the first one. her first point and gives Union City the lead right back. 14-13, Lady Bears. Second one up and good. Makes them both. This team has been shooting their foul shots much better over the recent weeks, and it is shown in the win column as Steinberg gets it over to number 3, Sam Childs, who puts it up off the glass for her first 2 points of the ball game. Ava Greer brings it up, gets it to Brenner, who gets the ball blocked and saved into Hunter. Brooke Van Tassel with it. Gets the ball knocked away. Brenner grabs it. Hunter setting it back up out front. Greer over to Kent. Over to Brenner for 3. Got it! Kennedy Brenner. They say her foot was on the line, so it was only 2. But Kennedy Brenner with a big shot there to retake the lead for Union City. As that ball's thrown away, Ellie Hunter gets it over to Brenner, who can't control the pass. Taken away by Lainey Font. Gets it over to Robinault, who throws the ball away. And there's going to be a foul on Sam Childs. That is her third foul of the game, team's second of the quarter. So that may be big going forward as Camden Black comes into the game for Childs. And Greer's trapped on the sidelines, and she gets the ball taken away. And it's taken right back by Shea Kent. Kent gets it over to Van Tassel, up, and good! And the foul. Brooke Van Tassel with 5 points. And with that basket, she has just now become the second as she sinks the foul shot. 20-15, Union City with their biggest lead of the game. Steinberg with it. Gets it over to Robinault. Over to Belcher. Gets it into Font. Back to Belcher, and it's up and good. Nice athletic move there by Belcher as Kent gets it inside to Van Tassel. She can't get it to go. And rebound by Eisenhower. 5.5 to go here in the second quarter. 20-17, Union City with the lead. Nice pass inside, around the rim, and up and good. Camden Black with her first 2 of the game. Cuts the Union City lead to 20-19. And they break the press once again. Brenner's open again. No good, short. Rebound by Belcher. She's going to take it all the way up. No good. Ball's batted around. Steinberg comes away with it. 5 minutes to go here. Union City leading by 1. They get it over to Font, who drives in, misses the shot. Up again, no, but a foul. Camden Black got fouled. And that foul was on Ava Greer, her second. As Black will go to the foul line. And she misses the first one. That was actually Camden Black's first foul shot attempt of the season. And she will try to tie it up here. And she misses them both. Rebound fought for and taken away by Ava Greer. Shea Kent hustling it up court. Hands it off to Brenner, who drives in the lane, gets the ball knocked away, and it's going to be taken by Steinberg. Puts it up, no good. Rebound by Robinault. Back to Font, and she travels. 4:24 to go here in the second quarter. Union City leading 20-19, and they long baseball pass to Cheyenne Cummings. It gets it to Van Tassel. Van Tassel trying to find some room. Gets it over to Brenner. Cummings in the corner. Gets it back to Shea Kent, who's going to set up the offense. Greer with it to Cummings. Inside, reverse layup, no good. Rebound by Steinberg. And she's going to stop and pop from three, way off the mark, and that ball is off of number 21, Camden Black. So it will go back to Union City as Ellie Hunter re-enters the game for Kennedy Brenner. And I take that back. Eisenhower, they say it went off of Union City, so it is Eisenhower basketball. 3:41 to go here in the second quarter, 20-19. Union City with the lead. Robinault with it. Gets it over to Font. Back to Belcher. And nice pass inside to Clara Steinberg, who puts it up and good. Giving Union City or Eisenhower back the lead, but right back on the other end. Nice pass to Brooke Van Tassel as Union City regains the lead 22-21. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Union City has had no problems with that press of Eisenhower so far in the early going. As Childs with it out front, or Robinault with it out front. Nice spin move up, no good. And gets their own rebound. They get it over to Font, who drives, no good. Taken rebound by Van Tassel. Shea Kent's gonna bring it up court. Cummings for three, no good. Tapped around, Cummings gets her own rebound. Gets it over to Kent from long range, no good. Rebound by Greer. Spin move in the lane, no good. 3 opportunities there. They couldn't get it to fall as Belcher races the other way, can't make the layup. And that rebound is by Ellie Hunter. And she's going to slow it up a little bit. Gets it across the timeline to Shea Kent. Under 2 to go here in the first quarter, or in the first half. Union City by 1 as Van Tassel from outside. That ball gets knocked around and taken by Robinault. Steinberg gets the ball knocked away. And it appears there's an injured player for Eisenhower on the court. Not sure exactly what happened. Looks like that's Lainey Belcher, who is going to slowly walk off the court. Support for Union City basketball on UC Today is provided by Wild and Fierce Designs, providing custom apparel and gifts with in-house printing. Serving school organizations, sports teams, businesses, and other organizations. Located at 22 South Main Street in Union City. Phone number is 814-882-4309. UC Today Sports thanks Wild and Fierce Designs for their support. 1:40 to go here in the first half. Eisenhower trying to regain the lead as Steinberg's going to shoot for 3. No good. Rebound, Ava Greer. Gets it over to Cummings for 3. In and out. That ball was halfway down. Taken by Lainey Font. He's going to dribble, drive. Hands it over to Robinault. Gets it in the corner. Air ball. A rebound by Eisenhower. There's in the lane. Laney Font with the left hand puts it up and good. Eisenhower regains the lead, 23-22. Hunter with it, gets it over to Kent. Gets it into Eva Greer. Spin move in the lane. Back of the iron, no good. Rebounded by Brooke Scott, who's in the ball game. 33 seconds to go here in the first half. 23-22, Eisenhower with the lead. Steinberg stops, hands it off to DeFont. 20 seconds to go here in the half. Get it to Robinault. In the lane, up, no good. Rebound, Ellie Hunter, 13 to go. And there's a foul on Eisenhower. 12.4 seconds to go here in the first half as Union City trails by 1. Hunter's going to bring it up with 7. And there's a foul. And that will be the 5th team foul on Eisenhower. So that will send Ellie Hunter to the line to try to give the Lady Bears the lead going into halftime with 6 seconds to go here in the first half. Just a reminder, stay with me at halftime. I'm going to go over the playoff picture and possible matchups in that first round in the playoffs starting next week, as that first shot rolled around the rim and could not fall. Second shot's up and good. Ties it up. 6 seconds to go. Font with it with 3 across the timeline. And that's going to run out the clock. That does not count, as Eisenhower cannot get a shot off. And that will be the end of the first half, as we have a very entertaining and competitive game, as the Union City Lady Bears and the Eisenhower Lady Knights are tied at 23 points apiece at halftime. This UC Today sports broadcast is made possible by the Union City VFW John Kroll Post 6773, located at 23 East High Street in Union City. Phone number is 814-438-3448. UC Today thanks the VFW for their support. Also, support for Union City basketball coverage on the UC Today sports stream is provided in part by the Corey Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, wishing the Bears the best of luck this season. The Corey Federal Credit Union has been serving the community since 1958. They offer a wide range of financial services for you or your business. Corey Federal Credit Union is located at 728 Worth Street in Corey, 56 North Main Street, Union City, 315 Main Street in Spartanburg, and online at coreyfcu.org. The UC Today Sports thanks the Corey Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, for their support of Union City Bears basketball play-by-play. CFCU is a not-for-profit organization. All right, so this is the final week of the regular season, as we have a game between elementary school here at halftime of this game. But this is the final week of the regular season, with most teams having either 2 and sometimes 3 games left this season. In District 10 in 2A, there are a total of 14 teams in 2A. There's not really a set amount of teams that will make the playoffs, as in last year's playoffs, 11 teams made it on the girls' side. So they pretty much can take as many teams as they deem fit for the playoffs. So out of those 14 teams, 3 teams have already opted out of the playoffs. That's Rocky Grove, who's 7-12 right now, Iroquois, who's 2-18, and Reynolds, who are 5-14. So those teams are not available for the playoffs. The worst record, the worst record among the teams that haven't opted out is Cambridge Springs. They're 3-17, so I think you can cross them off the list. And then West Middlesex is 6-15, which probably eliminates them, even if they win their last game. The worst record that made the playoffs last year was 9-13, so I doubt they're going to take a 7-15 team to the playoffs. So that leaves 9 teams that are in contention for the playoffs. Let's start at the bottom first. The number 9 seed is probably going to be Sagertown. They're 9-11 right now. They have 2 games remaining, and even if they lose both of those games at 9-13, I think they've done enough to make the playoffs. But they also play in Region 3, which is not a very, out of the 3 regions in which there are 2A teams, that is probably the weakest region. So even if they win a game or 2 here in the last week, they will probably be the number 9 seed. Right above them is Cochranton, who is also in Region 2. They will probably get the number 8 seed, as they are in second place behind Maplewood in that region. So if they decide to take 9 teams, 8 and 9 will play each other on Wednesday next week. If they decide to only take 8 teams, then those 8 teams will all move into the quarterfinals, which will be next Saturday. So my guess is Cochranton and Sagertown will probably be the 8-9 seeds in the upcoming playoffs. And like I said, if they decide not to take 9 teams, then Cochranton will be the last team in. Moving to the top of the bracket, Kennedy Catholic is the hands-down number 1 seed. They're 19-1. They've already clinched Region 1. They've already beaten Wilmington. Kennedy Catholic's going to be the number 1 seed. Number 2 is most likely Wilmington. Wilmington's 17-2. Yes, they lost to Sharpsville last week, but they're the only other team besides Kennedy Catholic that has less than 5 losses this year. Wilmington's going to be the number 2 seed. So that brings us to, the 3 through 7 seeds are kind of up for grabs right now. Right now, Sharpsville is in 3rd place in Region 1, and they have the 3rd best record in District 10 among 2A teams at 14-5. If they're only a game ahead of Mercer and Lakeview in the region. So if they end up in 3rd place, I think they're the number 3 seed. If they get overtaken by Lakeview and or Mercer, then that could change some things, because I think the seating committee values region standings when it comes to the seeding process. So if Sharpsville ends up in 3rd place in Region 3, they're probably the number 3 seed. Or in Region 1, they're probably the 3 seed. So if that happens, the next best record is Maplewood, who is going to win Region 2. They're 13-6. Once again, they haven't played a very strong schedule. I think the 4 and 5 seed is probably between Union City and Maplewood. Even though Union City has just a 500 record, they have played a far superior schedule than anyone else in District 10, as 16 out of their 20 games have been played against teams above them in classification, 3A or above. No other team has played more than 30% of their games against the higher classifications. So I think Union City's strength of schedule, especially if they can get this win over Eisenhower tonight, and if Sharpsville doesn't end up in third place, if Sharpsville loses a game or two, I can maybe see Union City getting up to the 3 seed. That might be stretching it a little bit, but it'll be interesting to see what the selection committee values. And in terms of power points, which is a structure that District 10 uses to break ties in the region and possible seeding, Union City is actually second among the 2A teams in power points, right behind Kennedy Catholic. Now, they're not going to overtake Wilmington for the number 2 seed because Wilmington beat them pretty handily in their head-to-head matchup. But I can see Union City anywhere from the 3 to the 5 seed in the playoffs coming up, which leaves Mercer and Lakeview out of Region 1 that are probably going to get the 6 and 7 seeds. But like I said, 1 and 2 and 8 and 9 are pretty well set. 3 through 7, a lot of it's going to come down to the way these teams play this week, as some of the teams are battling each other in games this week, and the quarterfinals of the playoffs will take place on Saturday. Not this coming Saturday, but the following Saturday. So that is where we stand as we head towards the playoffs. And like I said, if Union City can come up with the big win here over Eisenhower, that would go a long way toward getting a higher seed in the playoffs. But we are getting ready for action here in the second half, as we have a 23-23 tie score here, as Steinberg in the lane. She hands it back, and there's Robinald in the lane. No good. Rebound, Ava Greer. Shea Kent's going to bring it up. Nice pass inside to Van Tassel, who can't complete the reverse layup. And it's going back the other way to Eisenhower as that ball is almost thrown away. Claire Steinberg with it. She's going to stop and pop for 3. No good. She's been off her game today as Shea Kent brings the ball up court. Gets it over to Hunter, who gets it over to Cummings. Hunter dribble, drives in the lane, up and good. Ellie Hunter with her first field goal of the game and 5 points. As right back down the other way, no good on the three-pointer by Font. Taken away by Ava Greer, who hands it off to Shea Kent. 25-23, Union City leads, 6:45 to go here in the third quarter. Union City looking for their second straight big win of the season in a row, as they defeated Corey on Saturday, and they are peaking at the right time, heading towards the playoffs. And that ball almost thrown away. Cummings gets it, dribbles, drives, baseline up and good. Cheyenne Cummings with 5. And there's a 3 from Steinberg. No good. Rebound by Cummings. Cummings is going to try to take it all the way, but gets the ball knocked away. No foul called. 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 27-23, Union City with the lead. Robinall with it, gets the ball knocked away. And quick hands by Brooke Van Tassel to knock that one away. Eisenhower scoreless here in the second half so far. More than 2 minutes in. Robinall with it. Gets it over to Steinberg. Nice spin move in the lane, up off the back of the iron, no good. Cummings comes down with the rebound, gets it over to Hunter. Shea Kent between the circles. Over to Van Tassel, who's going to stop and pop from 15, no good. Batted around and rebound by Robinall. Taken by Steinberg. Up court, she's going to let it fly from 3, and she hits. Clara Steinberg cuts the lead to 27-26 with their first points of the third quarter. Hunter gets it across to Cummings, who gets it into Greer, to Van Tassel, to Kent. Back over to Hunter, and who gets the ball, who throws the ball away. Steinberg, DeFont up and good. Eisenhower regains the lead, 28-27. Cheyenne Cummings for 3, no good. Rebound by Van Tassel, but she is fouled going up for the shot. So Brooke Van Tassel will go to the line. First one up, off the front of the rim, no good. Van Tassel with 8 points. Second one up and good. Brooke Van Tassel ties the game again, 28-28. Steinberg with it, gets it over to Belcher. DeFont for 3, short. Rebound, Ava Greer. She's going to take it across the timeline herself. Gets cut off, but gets it up, no good, but rebound. I think they're going to call Ava Greer on the foul. That will be her third foul of the game. Steinberg brings it up, tie game, so they're at 28-28, 3:55 to go here in the third quarter. Robinall with it, hands it off to Steinberg, being guarded by Cummings. Steinberg takes it in the lane, gets it over to Belcher, turnaround jumper in the lane, no good. And rebound, Eisenhower. They get it back to Font. Over to Robinall. Belcher back to Sam Childs. Over to Font. Good defense by Union City. As Steinberg's going to stop and pop from outside. No good. Rebound by Childs up, and she puts it in. Sam Childs with her fourth point of the ball game. Gives Eisenhower the 30-28 lead. And that's a pass knocked away, but taken by Kent. Inside to Cummings, up no good. Rebound. Ava Greer puts it up and good, and the foul. Ava Greer, who had 7 points in the first quarter, has been scoreless since. But she ties it up 30-30 and has a and she does. Ava Greer with 10 points as there's a timeout on the court as Union City takes a 31-30 lead with 2:50 to go here in the third quarter. Support for Union City basketball coverage on the UC Today sports stream is provided in part by the Corey Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, wishing the Bears the best of luck this season. The Corey Federal Credit Union has been serving the community since 1958. They offer a wide range of financial services for you or your business. The Corey Federal Credit Union is located at 728 Worth Street in Corey, 56 North Main Street, Union City, 315 Main Street in Spartansburg, and online at coreyfcu.org. UC Today Sports thanks the Corey Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, for their support of Union City Bears basketball play-by-play. CFCU is a not-for-profit organization. We have a very good game here as Union City leads 31-30 with 2:50 to go here in the third quarter. Leading scorers so far as Ava Greer has 10, Brooke Van Tassel has 9, Ellie Hunter has 8, and Cheyenne Cummings with 5. For Eisenhower, Steinberg has 11, but that is well below her season average. There's a pass knocked away, taken away by Cheyenne Cummings. Ellie Hunter bringing the ball up. Over to Cummings, to Greer in the corner for 3, short. And that ball is rebounded by Steinberg. Pass over to Font. Good defense by Ellie Hunter to cut off that 3. And Steinberg steps back for 3, no good. And there's a fight for the rebound. And Steinberg comes away with it. Belcher from inside the 3-point line puts it up and good. Her 6th point of the game. Giving Eisenhower the lead right back, 32-31. And Union City calls a timeout to save the possession with 1:57 to go here in the third quarter. It will be a 30-second timeout. Support for Union City Bears basketball coverage comes from King Service Center. King Service Center is located at 25167 Weed Road. They offer tires, oil changes, state safety inspections, and more. Phone number is 814-694-3472. Ava Greer leads the team with 10 points so far tonight. As Shea Kent gets it, puts it up from 18 feet and good. Shea Kent with her first 2 points of the ball game, giving Union City the lead. 33-32 as this back and forth battle continues. Steinberg spin move in the lane, no good. Cummings comes away with it. Gets it over to Hunter. Gets it to Kent. Nice fake shot, and Ava Greer comes away with the rebound. Gets it back to Ellie Hunter. Union City leading 33-32. 1:10 to go here in the third quarter. Kent tried to get it inside to Van Tassel. Gets the ball knocked away. Robinalt with it out front. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. 33-32, Union City with the lead. Childs with it, gets it over to Font. Over to Steinberg out top. Steinberg's going to dribble into the lane, gets the ball knocked away. It's going to stay Eisenhower basketball as she tried to pass it to Lainey Font. They get it into Belcher. 35 to go here in the third quarter. Robinall with it. Back to Steinberg. Cheyenne Cummings has done an excellent job guarding her Steinberg today. And Steinberg almost with a steal. And Steinberg misses the shot. Hands it over to Ellie Hunter. 15 to go. Ava Greer with it, brings it across the timeline. She's going to take it herself. Gets it in the corner to Shea Kent, who puts it up. No good. Rebound Greer. 5 seconds up off the glass and good. 3, 2, and that will do it for the end of the third quarter, as that desperation shot is no good. As Ava Greer gives Union City the 3-point lead going into the fourth quarter, as they lead 35-32 at the end of 3. Support for Union City basketball and UC Today is provided by Wild and Fierce Designs, providing custom apparel and gifts with in-house printing, serving school organizations, sports teams, businesses, and other organizations. Located at 22 South Main Street in Union City. Phone number is 814-882-4309. UC Today Sports thanks Wild and Fierce Designs for their support. This UC Today Sports broadcast is made possible by the Union City VFW John Kroll Post 6773, located at 23 East High Street in Union City. The phone number is 814-438-3448. UC Today thanks the VFW for their support. As we enter this fourth quarter, Ava Greer leads Union City with 12 points, followed by Brooke Van Tassel with 9 and Ellie Hunter with 5. As Union City will have the ball out of bounds to begin this fourth quarter. That ball's tipped away, grabbed by Kent. I think they called over and back. Maybe Kent got it in the front court and went into the back court. But either way, it's Eisenhower basketball. Spin move in the lane, up and good. Clara Steinberg with her 13th point of the ball game. Union City leads by 1, 35-34. Shea Kent with it out top, and that pass gets knocked away. Steinberg going to take it herself. Little floater in the lane, no good. Ball batted around. Robinault with the rebound. Guarded by Shea Kent. In the lane, Steinberg with it. They get it over to Robinault. Puts it up, no good. Rebound, Ava Greer. Greer's going to take it across the timeline herself. Little crossover dribble. Hands it off to Kent. There's Ellie Hunter for 3. No good. Rebound, Steinberg. Gets it over to Font. Gets it to Belcher, who is fouled from behind by Shea Kent. As Lainey Belcher goes to the foul line. She has 6 points in the game so far, as she can tie it or give Eisenhower the lead. First shot's up. Off the rim, no good. She is shooting 68.3% from the foul line this year. Second shot is short as Union City gets the rebound. Ava Greer going to take it up the timeline herself. Gets to Van Tassel. Over to Ellie Hunter. Gets it into Van Tassel, who muscles it up. No good. Greer with the rebound. Up and good. Ava Greer extends the lead back to 3 as she has 14 in the ball game. Steinberg gets it over to Font. Good defense there. 37-34, Union City with the lead. Steinberg's going to stop and pop from 3. No good, as there's a jump ball on the rebound. And it is going to be Eisenhower basketball. 6:21 to go here in the fourth quarter. Union City leads by 3. And they throw the ball into the backcourt to Robinalt. Gets it over to Steinberg. Being guarded by Ellie Hunter now, as Cummings was guarding her most of the game before. And there's a travel as Clara Steinberg gets called for shuffling her feet before the drive. 6:03 to go here in the fourth quarter, 37-34, Union City with the lead. Gets it in to Van Tassel to Greer. And they call a charging foul on Ava Greer. And that is going to be her fourth foul of the ball game. Team second here in the fourth quarter. Just under 6 to go here in the fourth quarter. 37-34 the lead. And there's a little pass inside. Get it back to Fawn. To Robinalt. And taken away by Ellie Hunter. And Shea Kent grabs it. And they call a double dribble. Good defense there by Ellie Hunter to knock that ball away. 37-34, Union City with the lead. 5:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. Steinberg misses again. Rebound, Cheyenne Cummings. He's going to get it over to Ellie Hunter. Gets it over to Kent. Up and good, Shea Kent. She is deadly from that range, from the 15 to 18-foot range when she is open. Shea Kent gives the Lady Bears a 5-point lead, 39-34. Good pass inside, and that's blocked by Ellie Hunter. Taken away by Greer. 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Hunter's going to take it herself. Little running hook shot, but she is fouled, and she will go to the line to try to extend this 5-point lead as the Union City Lady Bears lead 39-34 with 4:59 to go here in the fourth quarter. That foul on Lainey Belcher, her second, team's first. First shot up is good. Union City with the largest lead of the game now at 40-34. And make it 41-34. Ellie Hunter with Ellie Hunter with 7 points as there's a timeout on the court. Union City leading 41-34. Support for Union City basketball coverage on the UC Today Sports Stream is provided in part by the Corey Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, wishing the Bears the best of luck this season. Corey Federal Credit Union has been serving the community since 1958. They offer a wide range of financial services for you or your business. Corey Federal Credit Union is located at 728 Worth Street in Corey, 56 North Main Street, Union City, 315 Main Street in Spartansburg, and online at coreyfcu.org. UC Today Sports thanks the Corey Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, for their support of Union City Bears basketball play-by-play. CFCU is a not-for-profit organization. .457 to go here in the fourth quarter. Union City trying for their second upset. I don't know if you can even keep calling these upsets anymore. Union City's playing some pretty good basketball, but Eisenhower is ahead of them in the standings and higher them in classification. So on paper, this would be an upset as Union City leads 41-34. Steinberg gets the ball knocked away. Out of bounds. It's going to be Union City basketball. The Lady Bears lead by 7 with 4:45 to go here in the fourth quarter. As Eisenhower is going to pick up full court, but Union City's been breaking the press pretty much all game. And there's a foul on Steinberg. She better watch herself because she might get a technical pretty soon because she's been riding the refs pretty hard all game, as that is her third foul of the game, as Ellie Hunter gets the ball up across court. 4.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. 41-34, Union City with the lead. Ellie Hunter dribbling between the circles. Gets it over to Shea Kent. Gets it into Van Tassel. Little turnaround hook shot up, no good. And it's taken away by Childs of Eisenhower. Steinberg brings it up court. She takes it herself up, no good, no foul, and it's going to stay Eisenhower basketball. Four minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. They get it into Robinault, who hands it off to Steinberg. Steinberg with only 11 or 13 points in this ballgame as she misses another three-pointer. Far cry from her 30 that she scored in the first game of between these two teams. And Steinberg has scored back-to-back 33-point games in her last two games. So Union City doing an excellent job of defense on her today, as she dribbles inside the three-point line, up and gets the bounce. Clara Steinberg with 15. Cuts the lead to 41-36. And that ball is taken away. Pass to Steinberg, up with the left hand and good. And just like that, Eisenhower has cut the lead to 3. 41-38. Ava Greer brings it up court. They get it to Kent between the circles. She's going to drive in. Dish off to Ava Greer from the foul line. No good. Rebound by Cummings. A wild shot. No good. Rebound Van Tassel. No. And that ball is fought for. And they're going to call a jump ball. And it's going to be Union City basketball. 3:05 to go here in the fourth quarter. 41-38. Union City with the lead. And that ball gets knocked away out of bounds. It's going to stay Union City basketball. Pass inside, up and no good by Greer. Gets her own rebound. And they call a jump ball. And that's going to go to Eisenhower with 3:01 to go here in the fourth quarter. 41-38, Union City with the lead. Just like Saturday's game, this game is going right down to the wire. Steinberg with it. Tries to make a move. Good spin move. Loses control of it. Gets it stolen. Gets it over to Ellie Hunter, who's going to slow the ball down and take some time off the clock. But Ava Greer from the corner puts it up for 2. Ava Greer with 14. And there's a long three-pointer, no good. Ava Greer with 16. I take that back. 2:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. 43-38. Union City with the lead. Ellie Hunter with it. Gets it over to Greer. Back to Hunter. And gets it over to Kent. To Greer, who has an open lane, who dribbles, drives, and scores. Ava Greer with 18. Under 2 to go here. Union City up by 7. And there's Lainey Belcher. Gets it inside to Robinault, who misses the shot, but she is fouled, and she will go to the line for 2. Riley Robinault has been held scoreless in this game, as she averages over 7 points per game. Foul on Shea Kent, her second, team's third. First one's up and good. Her first point of the game. 45-39, Union City with the lead. 1:42 to go here in the ball game. Second one's up and good. Union City leads by 5 as they pick up full court. Nice pass into Ava Greer. who gets it across the timeline. They get it over to Ava Greer again. Just going to run some clock here. No shot clock yet in high school basketball, as Union City is content with just running the clock. And there is a foul. That is only the third team foul by Eisenhower, so they still have one more foul to give before they're in the bonus, before Union City's in the bonus. And that's on Clara Steinberg. That's her fourth foul. So one more, and she is out of the ball game as Van Tassel takes it up and gets the ball blocked. 1:18 to go here in the fourth quarter. 45-40, Union City with the lead. And once again, Union City not in the bonus yet, so they need to foul one more time. Shea Kent with it, over to Ellie Hunter as they're trying to give the foul. And that ball is knocked away and stolen by number 3, Sam Childs. And that ball is taken back away by Union City. Ava Greer over to Ellie Hunter. And there's a hard foul as Ellie Hunter goes flying. No intent behind that one, but that will just be Eisenhower's fourth foul of the game, or of the fourth quarter. Next foul will send Union City to the line, as that foul is on Lainey Belcher, her third. And they get it into Brooke Van Tassel, who's going to dribble drive in the lane, put it up, and good. Brooke Van Tassel gives them a 7-point lead as she has her 11th point of the ball game. Steinberg, long three-pointer, no good. Rebound Cummings. And that ball gets taken away, up, no good, and steal by Steinberg as they were trying to foul Cummings, but instead they got the foul, and Steinberg will go to the line to shoot two. 47-40, Union City with the lead, 30.5 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. As that first shot is off the back of the iron, no good. Clara Steinberg with 17 points as she is approaching her season average as she makes the second one. Cuts the lead to 47-41 with 30.5 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter, as we have a timeout on the court. This UC Today sports broadcast is made possible by the Union City VFW John Kroll Post 6773, located at 23 East High Street in Union City. Their phone number is 814-438-3448. UC Today thanks to VFW for their support. Support for Union City basketball and UC Today is provided by Wild and Fierce Designs, providing custom apparel and gifts with in-house printing. Serving school organizations, sports teams, businesses, and other organizations. Located at 22 South Main Street in Union City. Phone number is 814-882-4309. UC Today Sports thanks Wild and Fierce Designs for their support. As we come out of this timeout, Union City has the ball and the lead, 47-41. Ava Greer leads the way with 18 points for Union City, while Brooke Van Tassel has 11. 30 seconds away from another big win for this Union City Lady Bears basketball team, as Ellie Hunter is called for a travel as she falls down with the basketball. 27.9 to go here in the fourth quarter. Union City with a 6-point lead, and that ball's thrown away, and it will go right back to Union City as they tried to hit Clara Steinberg in the corner. Kent gets it into Greer, and they foul Ava Greer, and she will go to the line to try to add to her game-leading 18 points as she's tied with Steinberg with 18. As that foul is on Belcher, her fourth foul of the game. First shot is up, off the rim, no good. This is a big foul shot. Trying to give them a 3-possession lead. And off the front of the iron, no good. Still a 2-possession game. Steinberg races the ball up court. Long three-pointer, up, no good. Rebound, Ellie Hunter, and she will be fouled by Lainey Font with 13.6 seconds to go here in the ball game. As Ellie Hunter can effectively put the final nail in the coffin here, as just one foul shot gives them a 3-possession lead. First shot up and good. Ellie Hunter gives Union City the 7-point lead, 48-41. Hunter again, up around the rim and good. Ellie Hunter with 9. Steinberg with 10 seconds to go. Spin move in the lane, up, no good. Tapped around. Got the Font with 2 seconds. Three-pointer up, no good, and that is the ball game. The Union City Lady Bears come away with a big 49-41 victory over the Eisenhower Lady Knights as they win their 3rd game in a row after losing 4 straight. And they hand Eisenhower their 5th loss in their last 6 games, as the Union City Lady Bears are definitely peaking at the right time as we approach the playoffs. And with just 1 game left over a Girard team that they beat by double digits earlier in the season, the Lady Bears are looking at finishing the regular season at 12-10 as they head into the playoffs. And if they do end up at 12-10, that number 3 seed I don't think is too far out of question for the Lady Bears. So once again, Union City Lady Bears win the ball game 49-41. And let me get you some final numbers here, as Ava Greer led the way with 18 points for Union City. Brooke Van Tassel moved into 2nd place all-time in Lady Bears history. She ends up with 11 points. Ellie Hunter ended up with 9. Shea Kent with 4. Cummings with 5. And Kennedy Brenner with 2. And that is what they need to be successful as they go forward, is it can't just be Ava Greer and Brooke Van Tassel. They need to have the rest of the team contributing, just 4 to 10 points a game. And they're going to be a tough team to contend with come playoffs. For Eisenhower, Clara Steinberg led the way with 18 points. Only 3 points below her season average, but she scored 7 points in that 3rd quarter. Cheyenne Cummings and Ellie Hunter, who were the main defenders of Steinberg for the entire game, they did an excellent job on Steinberg the entire game, as she could just not find her shot. So once again, that will do it for here. The Union City Lady Bears win 49-41. And I will be back tomorrow at Erie First Christian as the Union City boys take on Erie First Christian in their final road game of the regular season. And then I will be back. I will be at Girard for the Lady Bears final game on Thursday to conclude the regular season. And then the Union City boys will conclude the regular season at home on Friday, with Cody Rose having the call for that game. So once again, the Union City Lady Bears win their third straight ball game, defeating the Eisenhower Lady Knights 49-41. So until tomorrow, this is Doug Gilchrist signing off.